Look how steep it is. Look at how narrow it is. And not just that, but you gotta dodge this tree. Across this area of Norman, there are dozens of homes either damaged or destroyed like this one. I just stopped this bottle from going in, but according to the city of LA, more than 30 billion pounds of plastic gets into this sewer system every year, which ends up polluting the Santa Monica Bay where we all swim at. So today, let's make sure this bottle ends up in the right spot. The main concern is the foundation of these pillars. Take a look behind me. As you can see that most of it is charred and some even melted. This is a very common dish in El Salvador. Climate activists hope you leave this cart behind and hope you take this scooter moving forward. For months now, gas prices have been soaring, but they are starting to decline. Anchored above the City of Angels is its old glory. Getting close to this piece of treasure can only be a Hollywood dream.
It's a big thing to see it, I guess, but the way up here is way too hard.
It's good.
Unless you tag along on a hike with Gregory Lopez.
Well, I've been coming to Griffith Park for a couple years now. This is a hike in particular that I became pretty fond of.
He starts at the Griffith Observatory. Very few make this trek. There is a reason for that.
Well, I prefer this trail because it provides something challenging. Something that mixes it up, that tests my endurance, something that, I can use for exercise.
The trail starts easy, but gradually intensifies, taking you through rough terrain.
It's a little bit scary, it's a little bit concerning, the narrowness of it.
We've been hiking for more than an hour already, and we've reached the difficult part. Look how steep it is. Look at how narrow it is, and not just that, but you gotta dodge this tree while you're at it. But Lopez loves this thrill, despite close calls.
It happens every so often. I guess that's kind of why this trail is always so entertaining. You never know what to expect.
It is all worth it after 2 hours. There it is, LA's crown jewel.
Well, what I like to think about when I come here is my appreciation for how beautiful the city is.
After a destructive EF2 tornado that injured a dozen people hit the neighborhood about a month ago, they are finally making progress. This area, once flooded with debris, now flooded with the community helping each other move forward.
It's pretty amazing when something like this happens, the way the community comes together and helps each other out.
Dylan Overton is a roofing contractor. His crew working non-stop on repairs. Like so many homes around here, this one had its roof damaged.
It's crazy. Mother Nature, right across the street, there's homes that lost their entire roof. And on the other side of the street, they lost some shingles, had a couple dings here and there.
But in other parts of the neighborhood, the story is different. Homes are nearly flattened. You could see a kitchen with dangling cabins through this one. Down the block, Joseph Levine feels more lucky. His home suffered only broken windows, despite being forced to take cover in a bathtub with his wife and young daughter.
My wife's holding my baby, I'm holding my 3-year-old, and she's shaking. She knows something's happening. And we just hear this boom.
4 weeks after the devastation, this mess caught Les Russell by surprise as he drove by to pick up scrap metal left behind.
Whew, this is a lot more devastating than what I imagined. Just coming through here today, seeing people's houses.
But despite the shambles, he still believes that hope is in the air.
As usual, I think Oklahomans are just going to pull it together. It could have been a lot worse.
Farizahan, aye. Motion carries 5-0.
LA County leaders approving a plan for stricter gun laws. These new proposals aim to prevent the next tragic moment like what we saw in Monterey Park. Justin Baca manages a gun shop. He thinks it will take more than passing stricter gun laws.
The focus needs to be around dumping money into making sure that our kids and adults and everybody has better outlets for mental health.
California has some of the strictest gun laws in the country. Baca says adding more won't solve this epidemic.
The person makes the choice on what they want to do, whether it's good or it's bad.
What would it mean if these laws pass? A county-wide gun registry, a gun liability insurance, and a ban from people having guns on unincorporated county properties, including beaches and parks. Esteban Garcia represents Supervisor Janice Hahn's office. He says there is a need to act fast.
The fault of the epidemic of gun violence lies with the failure of Congress, right, to do something.
Opponents of these laws are likely to sue the county. Meanwhile, the debate continues. Those in Monterey Park are still grieving, including James Yee, who knew one of the victims.
This is somebody that I have played volleyball with. So this hits me much harder.
Like many, Yee wants what could be impossible in this country.
I wish there was no guns. I wish gun ownership is restricted to military and a certain unit of police.